Mid-season rankings. Today is the first of 3 parts where I will rank the F1 drivers' seasons on a scale from 1 to 10. And the first group I'm going to rank are the 2025 rookies. And I'm going to start with Jack Doohan. He gets a 2 out of 10 ranking, clearly lost his seat, so his rookie campaign was not that impressive. Nothing impressive, but also his successor, Franco Colapinto, gets only a 3 out of 10 rating because he is not much faster actually than Doohan, and he also crashes a lot. One of his lowlights was the crash in the Silverstone qualifying session and the result that he couldn't start, although I think it had nothing to do with the crash. His strong performances were in Canada and Monaco with 2 P13s. The next is Liam Lawson, who gets a 4 out of 10. It's safe to say for him that his Red Bull stint was rubbish with 2 races only in Australia and China, and then he got sacked. His lowlights were clearly Australia and China, and after this also Bahrain and Japan. Also Miami was not good with the crash with Doohan, but he got points in Austria and Monaco, so that's the reason why I give him a 4. Next on the list, Oliver Behrman with a 5 out of 10. He got points on the board, of course, in China and Japan and also in Bahrain. Also had really poor performances in Australia, Imola and Spain. Yeah, I think the last couple of races he struggled to get points on the board, so yeah, I think he needs to improve there, and that's why I give him a 5. A 6 out of 10 goes for Gabriel Bortoleto, who scored only once in Austria, but he is, I think, close to Nico Hülkenberg, who's having an impressive season. I think only what is missing are the results. Of course, he also had bad races in Australia and Great Britain, where he crashed out in both wet races. Also, he was second to last in Japan, which was not good, but in the majority of the races, he showed great speed. Kimi Antonelli gets a 7 out of 10 for me, and of course, his highlights were the sprint pole in Miami and the podium in Canada with P3. Also, the drive in Australia in his first race was pretty impressive with P4 in treacherous conditions. Also, he had a lot of DNFs in the last races, a few of them technical errors by the car, but also he crashed out in Austria, which was his fault. In Silverstone, which was not his fault, and Monaco, he's suffered there because of his crash in qualifying. The best rookie so far for me is Isaac Hadjar with a 8 out of 10, and I think he was on course to get a 10 out of 10 until I think maybe Canada, but he was really impressive in Japan, Monaco, Imola and Spain, especially Monaco, where he got P6, was pretty decent, although it was kind of a lot of work also by Liam Lawson this race. He started the worst way possible with his spin on the formation lap in Australia, and also Canada was not that good. Austria, he was slower than Lawson. The last race in Silverstone, he crashed into the back of Antonelli.